Yeah, I just picked up another laptop because, well, I have a laptop that I've been using that has XP on it. Used to have Vista, had it for many years. It was a Gateway. This is a Gateway, and actually I picked this one up, 328 bucks. Now I'm going to tell you what the real deal is, though. What I did was I think improved it a lot. Was I put Windows Classic Shell on it, and if you notice, it's very simple. If you want to just go in here and find anything. It's just like the way old Windows should be because it seems like Microsoft keeps changing the wheel. They come out with a new wheel. They got an octagonal wheel, a square wheel, right triangle wheel or whatever, a polygram wheel. Well, guess what? I need a round wheel. A round wheel works best. It rolls best. So I used the old stuff, and I really got aggravated when Windows 7 came out because I have another Acer laptop that I don't use because it has Windows 7 on it. But now I put Windows Classic Shell on it. But just want to point out how cheap some of these things are becoming because this was like, usually if you get a laptop, and if it's like on 300 bucks, it probably doesn't even have a DVD drive in it. And lo and behold, another thing I usually use a lot because I do accounting and finance is the numpad, the number pad, which is actually incorporated in the keyboard, just like a regular keyboard on a regular full-size computer. And actually, for this price of 328, it has it. So the one thing I hated about it was this: Windows 8. Oh God, Windows 7 was bad. I don't know what this Steve Ballmer's doing, but he's getting worse. He's going to kill Microsoft. I remember when Bill Gates, in the 90s and stuff, he was coming on with his Windows 95 and 98 and all this garbage. And I know he used to crash all the time, and I was like the first one on the block to get Windows 2000, and I got 2000 server, 2003 server. I got NT workstation, works in server, and I was buying all his crap. I know he was the big evil guy, but I think since he left, it's Microsoft is really hitting the dirt, man. I think it's bad news. But the one thing I never wanted to buy another laptop was because of stupid Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 8 is like horrible in my opinion. But for this price, I don't know what the hell's in here, but I got a Gateway, and it wasn't that much money. I wound up changing the hard drive. I put a Black Label 5-year type hard drive on it. It was a 500 gigabyte. I had it since 2007, and then I have another one that's like an Acer that's a little newer than that. And I used to rebuild desktops left and right, put like RAID configuration. I still have one with a RAID configuration and 2003 server on it, as a mirror set. But look at the price of these things, 328. You can't beat that for nothing. It's probably not that bad. I think the one weak point of this might be the hard drive. But, hey, it ain't that bad to change a hard drive, to tell you the truth. Not that bad at all. So, um, you know, that's what I'll be doing if that's the case. But may not, it may not. It's got the, decent webcam in it and stuff. 4 gigabytes of memory, which isn't too bad, upgradable to 8. But the big disadvantage, like I said, was Windows 8. And here we have Classic Shell. So, I decided to pick one up. And, hey, what the hell? That's not a bad deal. So, anyway, I just want to point out some of the stuff that's available. That's the standard price. I got that off of, I picked it up in Walmart for $3.28. Just walked in there and bought it. So, I was going to get a more expensive one, but they didn't have it. I was kind of glad I got this one, probably just as good, a couple $100 cheaper. So, not a bad deal. Surprising how technology is getting cheaper and cheaper these days.